welcome to Embedded Internals. This is ninth episode of our series, C System Fundamental series. Here we are going to check the expressions, precedence, undefined behaviors, and compiler assumptions. We have checked that value existed, types interpreted bytes, and operators transformed values. Now, how does he actually evaluate expression? We are going to check that in this episode. So we after this episode we will able to understand that optimized code is generally from rules, it is not from any intent. When we say expressions are not execution, let us take an example like x is equal to a plus b multiplication by. So what a programmer will think, it is like from left to right representation. Okay, from left to right. But how the compiler thinks, it first produces a result, respect rules and optimize freely. So we can say that expression evaluation is not necessary visible execution order. So what is the expression pipeline? How the compiler actually produces result? What are the rules compiler has to follow? So when we say expression pipeline, so first is to read operands, evaluate, compute, apply side effect and store the result. So when we say apply side effect and store the result, what it mean by side effect? We can read operands like we have two value x is equal to a plus b, where a is operand, b is operand. So based on the operands we can evaluate, and whatever the operator, based on that we can do the computation. Now it is saying apply side effect. What it mean by values? So like expression is a plus b. Let's us assume a is 5 and b is 3. So it is 8. Result will simply, after reading the operands, evaluation, computing, result will be 8. But what in case of side effects, we have x that is 8. There may be chance y is equal to x plus plus. Increment operator. It changes how the compiler will evaluate now, because y will become 5 and while storing the result it says 6. Y will first store the value, so value of x will be stored, so 5 will store, and after that operation has been performed, so x got incremented by 1, so value of x now changes to 6. Now these are two separate things. First is value production. When we are storing y is equal to 5, here the value got produced based on the operand. But in the next step, memory got modified. X is the memory which is initially storing value, now it get modified by 6. So this is memory modification. When we say computation has been done here, and apply side effect, now x memory representation got changed. So here we are doing the side effect, application of side effect, and then the result will be stored. So it is memory modification. Therefore value and side effect, we have two different parameter while the compiler is evaluating expression. So it is first reading the operands a and b, or any operand, reading the operand, evaluating, okay, computing the result, like here result has been computed, side effect has been applied, then the result has been stored. Operands are evaluated on the basis of operators, and operators, when there are multiple operators, operators are evaluated based on their precedence. Precedence means which operator groups first evaluated. We have an example 2 plus 3 into 4. Now it will be grouped as 2 plus 3 into 4. So it will become 3 plus 4, 12 plus 2, 14. Similarly, so this based on the operator precedence. Multiplication has higher precedence over addition. Simply a plus b left shift by 2, grouped according to precedence. So first it is shifting operation, then the addition operation. So when we check the common order for the all the operators, it will first any kind of this like typecast, it has the higher precedence. So first typecasting will be done, and after that urinary operators, plus minus, like this, and after that all kind of multiplication, division, modulus, then we have plus minus, then we have left shift, right shift, greater than equal to, less than equal to. After that we have equal to or not equal to, XOR. All these are bitwise and bitwise XOR, bitwise or. After that we have logical and, logical or, conditional operators assignment. So this is the order in which our compiler do the evaluation. This is the common order, starting from the typecast and end at the assignment operator. So precedence does not say which operand run first. It is simply based on the operator, operands are getting evaluated. Like for an example, if we have 10 minus 5 minus 2. So both the operators have the same order. So now how this will going to work? There comes a new concept of associativity. So in this case, first these operation will be evaluated. So it is grouped as 10 minus 5 minus 2. So answer will be 3. Similarly, if we have all the operation at the same level, A is equal to B is equal to C. What will happen in this case? It is like A is equal to B equal to C equal to 5. First C will be assigned, then B, and then C, then A. So like this, we can say that associativity is not equal to execution order because same operator is used multiple times, and precedence is also not equal to execution order. Similar to this, precedence is also not equal to. So the question, like we have two of the functions called like f of function and g of function, which will be evaluated first. C does not generally guarantee. It totally depends upon compiler and context, no guarantee. So let me give you an example for the same. We have an int of function f, print a statement hello from f. This return 1 from here. Similarly, we have another function g, and inside the main, let us just call both the function and see how the compiler, which order compiler is evaluating this. Printf hello from f and then hello from g. Let us run it again. Always same. Although this is totally depends upon compiler. Next topic is ordering rules, or we can say sequence concept. So we can say some evaluations are order where others are not. Like when we are calling to our multiple functions, it is not only always be sure that first function will be evaluated first, then second, then third, if it is being called in a same sequence way. Okay, so evaluations are always ordered, we cannot say that. Or some evaluations are ordered, others may or may not. Okay, for example, we have a variable x which has a value 5, and when we are doing x plus plus, so it is clearly ordered. The x has a value 5, store the value and then do the incrementation. Okay, in the same statement, it is a store. It is first storing the value, then incrementing the value, and then storing the result. Because same object has been modified, accessed and stored, it can result in ordering issue, and this is dangerous in case of how the compiler will interpret it. So we should avoid it. Let's have another example of undefined behavior. Like we have a of I simply we are incrementing it. Now we are incrementing the value and storing in the a of I. This will also result in undefined behavior, and it is dangerous. Same value modified, accessed, evaluated. Therefore, ordering issue may occur and result will be undefined behavior. So the thumb rule is that avoid expression that is modifying and reading the same object without clear ordering, else the result will be undefined behavior. Undefined behavior means program is violating language rule. So results are not guaranteed. It doesn't mean that we are getting any kind of exception, warning or runtime error. It simply means compiler may optimize, change output or remove the code. We don't know actually what happened. So it's totally depends upon compiler. So for an example, in case of signed overflow, or we usually get undefined behavior. We have a variable I and we are incrementing that variable and storing that result into the same variable. This will result into undefined behavior. We have seen this. Similarly, in case of signed overflow, we have int having the maximum value 2147483647. When you will do the incrementation of this, it may result in undefined behavior. Divide by 0 also result in undefined behavior, like 10 divided by 0. Undefined behavior. Out of bound. Array goes out of bound, like array of 100, and we are trying to access the value at the 100 at the 105th value. That will result in undefined behavior. Sometime most of the time uninitialized read also give undefined behavior, like int is x, and in the second statement we are just reading what is at this x value. We have not stored any value, only trying to read it. This will be undefined behavior. When we are trying to null reference, that will also result in undefined behavior. That is, pointer p is null, and then we are trying to increment it like p, pointer p is this. This will going to undefined behavior. So this is the programmer responsibility to take care or to design the code in a way that that will not lead to undefined behavior. Signed overflow, divide by 0, bound out of bound addresses, reading the data from out of bound addresses, uninitialized read, null dereference. Now, why compiler assumes undefined behavior never happen? Because compiler does not give any kind of exception, warnings or runtime error in the case of undefined behavior. So we can say that compiler is assuming that undefined behavior actually not happening. Like for an example, let us take an example. We have a condition if x plus 1 is greater than x. Do something. From the programmer, they are accepting that this condition will become false when in the case of overflow, whereas compiler is saying that signed overflow is impossible, so it is returning true. So this will lead to the undefined behavior, because compiler is not doing any kind of comparison. For them, this is legal optimization. That for this compiler, it is legal optimization. So what is the optimization reality? Let us take an example first. So if a multiplication by 0, this condition will work, then return 1, else return 0. So a is, let me send a as 10. See what the output we are getting. 0. Hello from f of 0, and the output we are getting is 0. So this condition a is equal to 0 not evaluated. A is 10, 10 into 0, 0. If 0, false condition. So in this case, what compiler has done, it has removed the multiplication and generated conceptually return 0. So compiler is optimizing the meaning, not just appearance. So it has completely removed this code part. Sometimes constant folding also occurs when compiler compute the result early. We are not doing actually the arithmetic runtime arithmetic compilation. In that case also, this optimization will play a dangerous role. So we can say in the case of if of 0, compiler is doing optimization on their basis. They are taking this as dead code example. And for the optimization, sometime compiler compute the result before the runtime as well. So in that case, no runtime arithmetics has all actually performed. Compiler has computed the result early and provided us the result. This becomes dangerous few of times when the order is unclear. Statement is this. So I, any value, let us take I is 5. So 5 plus plus, first statement printed as 5, then it will get incremented 6, printed as 6, then incremented 7. So the next printf statement will print 6 or 7. It is totally compiler dependent, because we can say this is a very bad coding example. We should avoid that always. We should always be very clear about the order. Safer logic is to first do the evaluation, then do the reading part. Okay, slip the logic. Let us see in the terminal. Although this is a very bad practice, we should avoid that. 7, 6, 5. First evaluation, then the printing. So here it is 5 plus plus 6, 6 plus plus 7. And while printing, it has first printed this value 7, then 6, then 5. This is how printf print the statement. So we cannot rely upon this these type of things. Okay, so we should avoid these things. So what human think is compiler is interpreting line by line, but actually what compiler is doing, it is following the rules. Then based on the rule, it is transforming the code, and then the optimization has been performed, and then it generate the result. Based on the defined rules, it first transforms our code, and then it optimizes, and then it generates the result. So when the proper order has not been provided to the compiler, result will going to be undefined behavior. So we can say that undefined behavior is not random behavior, it is behavior outside the language contrast. When the compiler don't know in which order or how to which rules or which rules it is actually following. In that case, compiler assumes the thing and produce the different result. So it's a programmer responsibility to take care of these things. So far we have explored what are integers, operators, evaluation rules, but computers don't only rely on whole numbers. Sometimes we have to deal with floating point arithmetics, byte orders as well. Okay, and also on the endiness. In the next episode, we will going to check what are floating point, endiness, and C abstract machines. Stay tuned for same. Thank you.